What can we expect?
Well, Carbondale, yeah, not looking too bad right now. We're feeling that lull, so don't let that catch you off guard. Maybe if you're just now heading out thinking, okay, it's not raining, I don't need a raincoat. You're going to need it in a couple of hours. We have this very large storm system just off to our west, and this is also including that Storm Prediction Center outlook. So I've got some good news as far as that goes. But if you're doing some early Thanksgiving traveling, maybe trying to get out today, just to know if you're heading down south, so even towards Memphis, but more so towards New Orleans or Houston, there is a chance you can maybe deal with some delayed flights, all thanks to this, again, very large system. So it's really just bringing up all of this Gulf moisture. And as we head into the evening, we're expecting a decent amount of rain out of this and very heavy rain as well. But big thing to note here, see that green area? That's been taken out of our region. So early this morning, we were seeing that marginal 1 out of 5 risk, but at least good news, it's been shifted more towards the south, even south of Jonesboro. So not really expecting anything severe today, but we are still going to see all of those rain chances. Current radar right now is tracking that very heavy pocket of rain over southeastern Missouri. But again, most of us seeing that lull, so including the Carbondale area, even into southern Illinois, most of western Kentucky and Tennessee. But then if you're in Poplar Bluff, you're over in Malden, you're seeing these heavy showers all the way up to Dexter, Puxico, down to Kennett. But more good news, not seeing any lightning, so no thunderstorms, nothing severe. It's just going to be a really good heavy rain, and honestly, we need the rain across the area, especially for our rivers. So I look right now over in Poplar Bluff, where we're actively seeing that rainfall. Doesn't seem to be bothering traffic too much. Traffic moving pretty steadily, but those rain chances are really going to pick up, and they're going to continue into the rest of our Monday. So heavy rain, maybe some isolated thunderstorms, but they're not going to be severe storms, and they're staying fairly far to our south. Into Tuesday, getting some wraparound moisture thanks to that low, and then as we head into Wednesday and of course Thanksgiving, the day itself, we're trending fairly mild and dry, which is going to be really nice for any of those traveling plans. Rain's moving right back in right now. It's exactly what we're seeing, really picking up by early afternoon and then into the early evening hours, turning more widespread. Temperature wise, of course, not the big story today, but we're going to be very mild, somewhere in the mid 50s, very on par for this time of the year. By 6 o'clock, really seeing these heavy showers begin to pick up, and then they continue like that for a couple of hours. I mean, this is really where we're going to pick up those higher totals, about 1.5 inches, even higher locally. So really keeping an eye on that, and it just sticks around throughout the at least overnight hours. Quick look at midnight, just kind of continues. So if you take a closer look at the winds, you can kind of see where they're coming together. This is the low pressure. It's actually going to pass right over our region, continue moving off to the northeast, and as it does, we can see some of this rain kind of wrap around. So a few isolated showers possible pretty early on Tuesday, but it's not going to be a complete widespread washout like we're expecting by this evening. So those rain chances get in and get out fairly quickly into the overnight hours, so nice sleeping weather. But as you're heading out early tomorrow morning for your morning commute, dropping the kids off, that kind of thing, umbrella probably coming in handy. If you're waiting to travel on for Thanksgiving, at least on Wednesday, I think you're going to be good to go. Storm Tractor app, always really handy. Take radar in to go, and just in case, if you're traveling, that'll kind of keep up with where you're at as well. So it'll just be really handy. If you're staying close to home, I know I'm staying here locally, expecting a really nice Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to it. Mid 50s, partly cloudy skies. We've been trending fairly dry and mild, and that should continue at least for the end of the week. Those dry and mild conditions. Your Black Friday shopping, you might want to bundle up. We're going to quickly fall down into the 40s for highs, so things do get chilly pretty quickly. But before we can get to all that dry time, we've got some scattered showers to get through, right? So a few scattered showers, maybe some isolated storms today, scattered showers lingering very early into Tuesday. Dry Thursday, just in time for Thanksgiving, along with Friday if you're shopping locally, Saturday, and then by next Monday and Tuesday, highs only in the low 40s.
So basically the rain is making up for the lack of rain that
yes.
we've had?
Which is nice.
It sure is. I'm going to enjoy my brand new television that I bought this weekend. Thanks, Katie.